Today, let's draw Chun Li from Street Fighter. If you want to see more works in progress and finished work, be sure to follow me on Instagram at AndrewXAviles. Getting started, I'm just blocking in some of the basic pose, gesture, and proportions. I'll be giving some casual thoughts and comments and just taking this as an opportunity to sketch and talk with you. Street Fighter has a special place in my heart because it's one of the first games I ever played. I was probably about 4 years old, and I remember being at a pizza shop and my brothers showing me some of the special moves at a Street Fighter 2 arcade machine. I was instantly fascinated by, of course, the Hadoukens and Blanca's electricity and Chun Li's kicks. So now that I have a loose foundation down, I'm starting to get a rough sketch going. You'll see I'm also taking time to break down some of the construction here and there as I figure out more of the pose. So one of Chun Li's trademark designs are her spiky bracelets. I always thought they were cool, even if they look a little bit clunky, but they actually have some functions. Supposedly they're each about 15 pounds, and she uses them as a counterweight for her kicks and just to tone in general. Also, they look pretty awesome. So now that we're finishing up the rough sketch, I'm just going to start a cleaned up drawing on top of it and make some minor fixes here and there. Chun Li also has a pretty distinct Chinese dress that's been modified to allow her to kick higher and stuff. I'm not following her design exactly, I'm just kind of combining different takes on Chun Li and just throwing in some more of my personal taste here and there. If you have a moment, let me know if you have any thoughts, questions, or requests in the comment section. Coronavirus has left us all feeling a bit isolated, so I appreciate any feedback, any thoughts you guys have. And feel free to subscribe if you want to continue to connect more. I don't think I quite realized this in the moment, but I noticed I tended to focus on drawing the face and the hands first. I think subconsciously I was just drawing what I consider the harder parts of the drawing first, and then filling in the other parts that are easier to draw. This actually seemed to be a pretty good flow for me. Another thing that the recording doesn't capture is I tend to flip the canvas horizontally just to make sure the proportions are right. When you're drawing, you tend to have a bias, so in my case I'm right-handed, and that often means that a drawing is sort of skewed over, and if you're left-handed it usually happens the opposite way, so it's a good practice to flip the canvas and make sure everything's looking correct. So now the drawing's pretty much done. I was actually having fun, so I decided to just take this opportunity to practice some inking. I'm just using the default brushes in Procreate, and in this case, I'm using the technical pen. I've never really gotten too much into inking, but I always admired it, so you'll probably see me practicing it a lot more in future videos. So we're getting pretty close to finishing this up. I'm just going through and inking through some of the main details. So for this sketch, I'm not going to be doing color. I'm just focusing on black and white and trying to get my line art more solid. I think in future videos, I'll probably keep adding to this level of detail and just starting to add some more tone and work on light shapes and shadow shapes. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe. We're getting pretty close to finishing here as I continue laying in some more flat tones and some minor details here and there. I'll be posting more finished work on my Instagram, so be sure to go follow if you want to see works in progress. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.